practice with one breath together. Inhale. Open your mouth, exhale, release. Good. Place your fingers. Inhale, bring your arms up, hands facing up the ceiling. Side bend to the right. So today, for a yoga wheel class, to the left side. Center. Interlace your fingers behind your back and send your knuckles towards the back wall. So like every class, we have your options. Take the option is suitable for you today. Practicing with the wheel, some poses are going to be easier, some poses are going to be a little harder. So if in any moment you need to take the wheel out of your practice, please feel free to do so. One more breath. And exhale, release. Good. Take the wheel, step at the top of your mat, not too close, so maybe one little step behind, okay? Keep your feet hip distance. Take one extra breath, inhale. Bring your arms up above your head. Tuck your chin to your chest and feel the stretch in your shoulders without arching too much. Look to your chest, arms further back behind your ears. One more breath. Good. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your feet together. Take the wheel behind your calf muscles. Now take a long deep breath. Inhale, grab the wheel. And exhale, forward fold. Uttanasana. Now try to pull the wheel closer towards your calf, against your calf actually. And if you have more room, more space on your hamstrings, pull even more and keep the body weight to the ball of the feet. 3 more breaths. 2. Inhale, torso up. Lift the weight where they are. Keep your hands on the floor. Bring your hands down and come to a downward facing dog. So the wheel now is underneath your belly. Do just your normal downward facing dog. Paddle your legs right and left. One more breath. Looking good. Come to a plank position. Rest your pubic bone on the top of the wheel. Take an extra breath. Bring your right leg up. And if you feel comfortable, opposite arm up. Catch your foot and kick up. So the first few times that we're practicing with the wheel, you will feel the pressure against your skin, to your organs. The more that we practice, we get used to. Change your size other side. You will feel a really deep massage for some of you. 2 more breaths. Exhale, release. Come to a kneeling position. Roll the wheel towards the top of the mat. You're going to keep your right hand on the top of the wheel and you're going to bring your left hand on top of the right hand. Melting heart position from a child pose. 2 more breaths. Inhale, torso up. You're going to switch the position of your hands. Either continue in a child position or roll the wheel forward and go a little deeper on your melting heart position with your knees in line with your hips. Exhale, release. Roll the wheel to the center of your mat and find your downward facing dog position. One more breath. Come to a plank position, pubic bone on the top of the wheel. Now, keeping your toes on the floor, shift the body weight forward. Bring your chin on the mat, keep your toes down and push up. Give me just 2 more. Inhale, chin down, push up. And 1 more. Inhale, chin down, push up. Find the downward facing dog position, just for 3 breaths. 2. Good. Look forward. You're going to bring your right foot forward. Now, adjust the wheel so you're going to rest your left quadricep on top of the wheel. And here,
So we have different length and also different size of the wheel. And if you're tall and you're really sinking too much, just bring your leg up, so don't rest too much, okay? So different shapes, different bodies. One more breath, arms up. Exhale, hands on the floor, find your downward facing dog. Come to a plank position. Bring your chin, chest on the ground. And this time bring your legs up halfway. Push up to a downward facing dog. One big breath. Look forward, left foot forward. Adjust the wheel on your right quadricep. Inhale, arms up. Now, even though you have the wheel, there is a really light support. 2 more breaths. Hands on the floor. Find your downward facing dog position. Come forward to plank, chest and chin, and try to bring your legs higher this set. Exhale, release, find downward facing dog. Keeping your feet apart, look forward, right foot forward, in front of the wheel, left foot forward. Uttanasana, so keep your knees bent, wheel against your calf, forward fold, exhale. Take 5 nice long breaths. Pull the wheel towards your calf. 3, 2, go. Take the wheel, come up to standing, arms up. Exhale, release. Wide grip, fingers inside of the wheel, thumbs pointing forward. Take an extra breath, inhale, mindfully bend your knees. And now bring the wheel back and forth a couple of times. Just be careful because the weight has weight, right? So be mindful, especially if you're tight on your shoulders, if you have any issues, injuries on your shoulders. Now, keep the body weight towards the ball of the feet and find a stillness, stretch your legs if possible. If it's too much for your back, if you have any issues on your lower back, keep your knees bent instead. Let the weight of the wheel help you to stretch even more. So bring the wheel closer, closer to your head, away from your hips. 3 more breaths. 2. First, bring the wheel closer to your hips and then come back up. 1 breath. Exhale. Good. Second round. Inhale, bring your arms up, further back behind your ears. Now this set, we start from a chair position, Utkatasana, and we're going to take a hollow back position by bringing the arms further back behind your ears. Keep your gaze to your chest, sit a little lower and arms back. Be just careful that you're not sinking on the wrists, so your wrists are in line with your elbows. 2 more breaths. Exhale, forward fold. So now we know Uttanasana, wheel behind your calf. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, pull, forward fold. Inhale, torso up, hands on the floor. Find your downward facing dog position. Good. We're going to come to a chin stand position and we're going to hold a little longer this set. Inhale, plank pose. Adjust, take a moment. Shoulders over raise, bring your chin on the floor. Don't bring your legs too high. Either stand by there or mindfully stretch your left arm. Just one first. Exhale, center, and then your opposite. It's challenging. Exhale, both hands on the floor, and exhale, find your melting heart position. This set, you're gonna bring your thumbs on the top of the wheel, your fingers inside, either child pose or all fours. 3 more breaths. 2, 1. Find your downward facing dog position.
One breath together. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Bring your right foot forward in between your hands. And again, find your lunge position. Take a couple of breaths. Now, we're gonna bring the fingertips on the floor. And if you have extra pair of 2 blocks, so they're gonna be useful. We're gonna start to roll the wheel along the left quadricep. And if you are sore because you have been training a lot, actually that would be useful for you. Tomorrow you will feel less sore. One more breath. Now, little by little, stretch your front leg, ball of the foot up or not, you decide. Good. Soften your knee. Now, keep your knee off the wheel. Mindfully bring your torso up. You can bring your forearm on your right and then bend your left. See how you're feeling here. Maybe catch a foot, maybe not. You decide. 3, bring your heel towards your buttocks. And those of you who want to challenge yourself a little more, why don't you try mermaid position? Exhale, release. Find downward facing dog. Good. One breath, inhale. We're gonna change legs. Look forward, left foot forward. Good. And take your fingertips on the floor or take your props and start to roll the wheel back and forth. Feel the pressure on your right quadricep. Very good. Keep your right knee off the wheel so your toes are still on the floor and come up to a high lunge. Place your forearm on your left side. See if you have the stability for bringing the heel towards your butt cheek, even catching your foot. 2 more breaths. Exhale, release. Find downward facing dog position. Come into a kneeling position. Now this said, we're gonna try locust position. Let me demo first, and then we do together. Okay, so the same idea when we did chain stand. You bring your chin almost touching the ground, not too much, and you bring both arms back. Look forward, chin. Now either keep your toes on the floor or bring your legs up halfway. Okay? If it's too much for your back, keep your toes on the floor. Good. Get ready. You can lace your fingers, you can grab the wheel and begin. 5 breaths. Exhale, toes down, hands on the floor, and roll back. We take a little rest here. So the option, instead of this one, it's you keep your hands closer to the shoulders like we did before on chin stand position. 3 more breaths. 2 and 1. Very good. Come to a downward facing dog. 1 breath in down dog. Inhale. Open your mouth, exhale and release. Look forward. Right foot in front of the wheel. Left foot in front of the wheel. Forward fold, you know how to do Uttanasana with the wheel, but now take 3 breaths. 3, 2, 1. Come up to standing. Lift the wheel on the floor. Exhale, hands to your heart. Very good. Okay, let's set up for the next position. We're gonna do a balancing position with the wheel. Actually, it's quite fun to practice balancing positions, but for me, safety, it's important at all times, okay? So no matter what you see on the Instagram, like really crazy funky poses, please, if you're new into these poses, use 1 prop in front, okay? Okay, so let me demo first. I will demo 2 sides.
So make sure the prop it's not moving at all. Okay, you're gonna step one foot on your prop or on the floor, doesn't matter. The important prop is the one that is in front, okay? You're gonna bring the sole of the foot, but you're gonna keep a little space for your right knee later on. So the foot is in the center of the wheel. Mindfully rest in the opposite knee, hands on the wheel, and little by little try to test. Maybe your pinky toe up, maybe all of them. Take an extra breath, hold, maybe arms parallel, maybe just hands in prayer or lacing your fingers. You have different options, you choose. You take 5 to 7 breaths for releasing first your back toes and then the opposite. Okay, let me demo the opposite side. So you step, foot, leave a space for your opposite knee, knee, touch, and hands in front. Shift the body weight forward a little, and then try little by little just your toes by pointing your toes, okay? Good, now it's your turn. I will give you 1.5 minutes for you to try your right and your left side. Let's go. Now, if you're doubting, don't bring your arms up, okay? Just keep your hands on the wheel. Keep your core strong and look one spot. That's very important, your gaze, your concentration, dharana. You have 30 more seconds for doing the other side. I demo again. And exhale, release. We meet in a downward facing dog position with the wheel underneath the belly. Take a little rest here before continue. Take 5 breaths, 5. So the wheel, because it's not stable, push you to work harder with your core, okay? So even though like you won't feel that day that you see your core, the next day you will feel, you will realize. Take 1 more breath. Very good. Okay. From a downward facing dog, we're gonna bring the wheel in between the feet. Just hold for a couple of breaths and let me demo first. So if you need, sit down, take a look. Okay. We're gonna place the top of the feet, starting with one first, okay? With a plank position, and then we switch, we do the other one. Once you're feeling comfortable with both of them, up, okay? Too much for you, 1 foot on the floor, and then we're gonna do just some plank position here, just 5 to 7 breaths, okay? So 1 foot on the floor, maybe both of them up, you decide, okay? Let's go. Top of the feet on the wheel. Point your toes. Maybe 1, maybe both. 5, 4. Bring your knees to your chest. Round your upper back, push. 5 more breaths. 3, 2, 1. Good. Downward facing dog. Bring the wheel forward and right foot forward. Come to your lizard position, either or. Resting lizard, a couple of breaths back and forth, or if you prefer to stretch your shoulders, melting heart position lizard. Your choice for 7 counts. And begin. 7, 5, 4, strong back knee off the floor. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring the wheel towards the center of your mat. Find your downward facing dog position. 1 breath, inhale, exhale. Come to a plank position. Pubic bone on the top of the wheel. Chins down with the scorpion legs, chin on the floor. Big toes together, open your knees. Now if you feel comfortable, your arms push up, so bring your chin off the floor. Exhale, release. Downward facing dog position. 1 breath. Left foot forward. Find your resting lizard position. Move back and forth first, or find your melting heart position. So whatever you're doing, remember to do the same thing on your opposite side. Let's begin for 7 breaths. 7, 6. Strong core, breathe. The first few breaths I like to move a little, but then find the stillness. Observe what you feel. 3, 2, and 1. Back to a downward facing dog, and this is your last set of chin stand position with the scorpion legs. Inhale, chin on the floor. Try to keep your chin off the ground this set. 2 more breaths. Exhale, release. Find your downward facing dog position. 1 breath, inhale. Open your mouth, exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale, release. Good. Walk your hands back. Keep the wheel on the floor, forward fold, and come up to standing position. Hands to your heart, exhale. Very good. So we're gonna do an upside down position with the wheel. I will demo first. Okay. Take your blocks for keeping the wheel stable. And you start from a kneeling position, okay? We're gonna do tripod position. 2 options. Either you're gonna keep your hands on the floor, or you're gonna bring your hands on the wheel like this, okay? It's a little more unstable, but your choice, okay? So first here, if you feel comfortable, you're gonna bring your hands on the wheel, okay? You're gonna start very closer to the wheel. You're gonna bring the crown of the head. I start with my hands on the wheel right away, okay? Walk your feet forward. Option number 1, bring your knees on the top of the wheel. Now, if you're comfortable here, instead, you're gonna bring your knees up to your triceps or elbows, or maybe to the center, knees off. Okay, for the very first time, don't bring your legs up, please, because trust me, you need a little more one class practicing in order to master the wheel, okay? So just knees halfway up, okay? Let's go. Either knees on top of the wheel, either knees on your triceps, or knees up halfway. We're gonna spend also 1 minute starting from now. I demo again. Closer to the wheel, head down, bring your knees up to the top of the wheel, knees closer to the elbows, or knees to the center. I don't know if you can see, but the wheel is moving. It's forcing me to keep the concentration, core, engage. Maybe straddle legs. Very good. Knees on the floor. And
take a little rest on downward facing dog. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Look forward, right foot forward in front of the wheel, left foot forward. You're gonna sit down. Make sure you're at the top of your mat. So we're gonna finish with few backward bends. Let me get this out of the frame. Good. Keeping your butt cheek on the floor. Either if you're pretty open on your shoulders, the wheel gonna start closer to your lower back. If you're not open on your shoulders, the wheel start closer to your shoulders or upper back. Okay? You're gonna bring your arms up. You're gonna try to catch the wheel. So adjust, bring it higher if this is not possible for you. Okay. Couple of breaths. Squeeze your elbows in. Take an extra breath. Inhale. Bring your hips up, and little by little roll back and forth. Little by little, little by little. It's quite normal the first few classes. We feel a little dizzy, but it's like everything. The more that you practice, you get used to. Good. Keeping the hands on the wheel, or if you feel that it's too much for you, bring your hands on the floor like this, okay, and continue rolling. Now, roll back all the way until the crown of the head touch the floor, and you maybe choose keeping your knees bent or stretch your legs. Counting for 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. Release, hands by your ears. Push yourself up. Take a moment, chin to chest, maybe even hands behind your neck. And exhale, up, release. Very good. Lay down, last position. Lay down on your mat. Either take the wheel, so your foot is gonna be inside, and the weight of the wheel is gonna help you to stretch and relax, okay? For those of you quite comfortable in this position, you're gonna bring the wheel towards your calf muscle, so your foot is gonna be inside, head in, and the pressure off your head will help you to stretch. Relax your arms, close your eyes. If it's too much for you, bend your opposite leg. That will reduce the intensity. Exhale, center, and switch. Take the same option you did before. It's good to try, but after a few breaths, you're feeling too uncomfortable in option 2, just option 1. Nah, nobody's judging, nobody's looking. And exhale, back to center. Place the wheel by your side. Bring your knees to your chest. Roll to one side and find your seated position. If you prefer to finish your practice in Shavasana, stay in Shavasana and close the class. Bring your hands to your heart center. Take one breath together. Inhale.